Pokemon Scarlet and Violet just received a new trailer, so let's talk about them. Specifically, you're probably wondering what Pokemon you'll be able to use on your team. Well, I looked through both trailers for it, and I found a complete list of every available Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Let's go! Starting off with the original announcement trailer, the first Pokemon we see is Starly. While we don't technically know that it won't receive a regional evolution, that applies to all of these. I think it's safe to assume that the whole line will be in these games. So, the first Pokemon you could potentially get is the Staraptor line. Next, we see a bunch of Hoppip being blown in the wind, so the Jumpluff line will also be here, if you want it for some reason. Next shot in the trailer has Petalil, and, if you pay really close attention, Bounsweet, meaning that the Lilligant and Serena lines will be here. The next frame has Psyduck walking around in a marshy area, so that means the Golduck line is also here. Next we see Drifbloom and Combee, meaning that the Drifblim and Vespiquen lines will also be here. Next is Meowth, so the Persian line, or more likely some sort of regional evolution, will also be here. Next we see Stonjourner in the desert, but it's a standalone, so that only tells us Stonjourner itself is going to be here. I don't know how Stonehenge was able to leave England, but okay. Next, we see Pelipper and Clauncher on the beach, which means that Pelipper and Clawitzer are also here. Then we see a couple of Swablu on a string of some sort, guaranteeing the Altaria line as well. Next is Pikachu, so the Raichu line will be here. Obviously, but we could have guessed that. Now, we start going rapid fire. Blissey, Seviper, Larvitar, Magnemite, Lucario. There's a Dratini statue, so we can presume that the Dragonite line will also be in this game, even if we don't know for certain. Then, the trailer ends with the reveals of the starters, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Now, in addition to these, there's one other Pokemon we can also guess will be here, Zangoose. Why? Because Seviper and Zangoose are rivals, so one never appears without the other. Now, that was the first trailer, but I know that's not what you're here to see. You want me to talk about the second trailer that just dropped. Fine, let's talk about the trailer that dropped this morning. The trailer starts with a shot you wouldn't think anything of, but it does confirm, or at least heavily imply, 2 more Pokemon. On the wall, there are stickers of Drifblim, Applin, and Hatenna, implying that the Flapple and Hatterene lines will also be in this game. Following that are several shots that look really nice and tell us about the game, but they don't show any Pokemon. That is, not until we meet Nemona, who sends out the first non-starter Pokemon announced in the game, Palmy, the Pikachu clone. Then there are several more shots that don't tell us anything until we see a shot of Fletchling, showing that the Talonflame line is in this game. Then there's Flaffy, telling us Ampharos. Then we see the player sneaking up on a brand new Pokemon, Smoliv, because it's a small olive. I love this thing. Then we see Lechonk, and a new battle UI, looking nice, and Lechonk is my new favorite Pokemon. Sorry Absol, you have been dethroned. Next, we see a kid wearing a Tauros shirt, which does not tell us outright that Tauros is in this game, but it does hint at it very strongly. The said kid then throws out a Choodle, showing us that the Dreadnought line is in this game. We look at a few more shots that don't say anything, before seeing a trade animation with Larvitar, but we already knew about Larvitar, and Bagon, confirming the Salamence line. Then, we see a bunch of Pokemon in quick succession. Venonat line, Colossal, Toxapex, Cryogonal, Gengar, Lurantis, Talonflame, even though we'd already seen Talonflame. Finally, after all that, we have a new animation that only confirms 2 Pokemon. The legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon. That's it. So, this is the complete list of Pokemon lines confirmed so far in the 2 trailers for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Staraptor, Jumpluff, Lilligant, Serena, Golduck, Drifblim, Vespiquen, Persian, Stonjourner, Pelipper, Clawitzer, Altaria, Raichu, Blissey, Seviper, Tyranitar, Magnezone, Lucario, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, Palmy, Talonflame, Ampharos, Smoliv, Lechonk, Dreadnought, Salamence, Venomoth, Colossal, Toxapex, Cryogonal, Gengar, Lurantis, Koraidon, Miraidon. There was my little poker rap because that was taking too long. Those are all the confirmed Pokemon, but there are still a small number of Pokemon that were implied but not explicitly confirmed. These are Zangoose, because Seviper is confirmed, Dragonite, because there's a Dratini statue, Hatterene, because there's a Hatena sticker, Flapple, because there's an Applin sticker, and Tauros, because there's a kid with a Tauros shirt. You've watched through this whole video, and you probably enjoyed it, so you're clearly excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If that's true, then check out this video where I designed evolutions for the starters.